More states joining Texas in leading the charge to demanding that our election be fair and transparent, while Joe Biden is, well, Joe Biden. Welcome to OK Miles. Texas is leading the charge in demanding that our election be fair and transparent. Yesterday, I mentioned that they were suing Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Georgia. The Supreme Court holds exclusive jurisdiction in a lawsuit between two or more states, meaning no other lower court can hear the case. The lawsuit argues that by their not following their own state constitution, it violates the U.S. Constitution. And it looks like multiple other states will be joining in on this lawsuit. Alabama Attorney General Steve Marshall released this statement yesterday. Given that more states are scrutinizing the election rules that were followed, it is very unlikely that the Supreme Court will not hear the case. Let's talk about Biden's cabinet picks for a moment. Here is what he has to say about how he will determine his cabinet picks.
You're going to see significant diversity. I'm not going to tell you now exactly what I'm going to do in any department, but I promise you, it'll be the single most diverse cabinet based on race, color, based on gender that's ever existed in the United States of America.
Currently, his pick to lead the Department of Health and Human Services is Xavier Becerra, former U.S. House Representative and current Attorney General of California. His pick to lead the Department of Homeland Security is Alejandro Mayorkas, an attorney and former federal prosecutor from Los Angeles. I have to say that I am the same percent confident he is involved in choosing his cabinet as I am he has all his ducks in a row.
I'm really proud of this group. For Secretary of Health and Education Service, I nominated Javier Baccaria.
Now, I want to paint a picture for you on just who these guys are. You may or may not recall President Clinton issued clemencies in his final hours of his presidency that came under scrutiny and were the subject of a House investigation. That investigation found that in the late 90s, Becerra took it upon himself as a sitting House member to advocate for the clemency of Carlos Vignali, due to his belief that it was prejudicial and that the sentence was too long. Only problem was, Vignali was not one of Becerra's constituents. Additionally, during the trial, Vignali's attorney argued that since he was Hispanic, there was no way he could have taken part in this, quote, black drug dealing network. His father, however, was a long-time and heavy donor to Becerra's political campaigns. So, Becerra tapped then federal prosecutor Mayorkas, among others, to reach out to the White House and advocate for Vignali. Mayorkas, as a sitting federal prosecutor, was advocating for the release of Vignali while he admittingly had no familiarity with the actual case. Once Vignali's sentence was commuted by President Clinton on January 20th, 2001, Becerra explicitly stated his lack of confidence in our judicial system by stating, quote, "Justice is not yet blind to color in America." Remember, Becerra is sitting in the same Attorney General seat that Kamala Harris rose to, after being plucked from obscurity by her then boyfriend Willie Brown, which even came under scrutiny at the time by the LA Times. I'm concerned that the combination of these California elites in high political seats could do significant damage to our republic through pay to play. These people are coming from the same state that just passed Senate Bill 145, which allows a 24-year-old to not register as a sex offender for sodomizing a 14-year-old. A 24-year-old should have nothing to do with a 14-year-old, period. They aren't sending their best, folks.
They're not sending their best.
If you enjoyed today's show, please share this video and give it a like. Until tomorrow, I'm Miles Rahimi, and this has been OK Miles.